So far, we've done revenue and expenses. We've done CapEx, financing. We're getting up there. But ideally, this loan would be high enough to pay off the ending balance on this loan. And then the cash flow here. See, all the expenses are going to be red, and in parentheses, all the positive values are just going to be white. Just makes it easy to see what's what. Let's look at the waterfall. So the waterfall here is, let's add some classes. You can do preferred equity. You can do common equity. You can have as many common equity as you want. You can have as many hurdles as you want. Let's just do one class though. Class A. Let's get rid of the preferred equity. So now it pulls in what the required equity is to close. If you had multiple ones, you would come in and you put that amount in here. So it calculates everything properly. It uses the IPLA calculation standards, which is the International LP Association, something like that. Here we can come into what the sponsorship is going to get paid. So we're going to get an acquisition fee. Let's do 2% off the purchase price. Let's do disposition fee, another 2%. Refinance. So this could be like capital event or disposition refinance. I've seen multiple. And then recurring fee. Let's do asset management, 2% on the effective gross income. So now this is what it would be over a 10-year hold. 559,000 for the transaction, and then 35,000 per year. Oh, and one thing is all of these tabs have a summary or it detailed. Really, it just expands everything. So you can go and then see what it is all based off of and everything. But for a general look, you can look at this. So then let's come to the dashboard and let's see how it plays out. This is what a 100K investor would look like. Shows your acquisition fees. So I'm not saying this is a good deal or not. In fact, it doesn't look like a good deal at all. It will require some fine tuning, but this is how you can actually underwrite a deal pretty quickly, and you can trust the numbers, and it gives you things, red flags to look out for. Negative leverage, I saw that. Debt service coverage ratio, leverage. This is because of the LTV. Exit cap. Let's change that down to, so the valuation and exit. Let's make it 10 bips per year. Let's see what that does to the numbers. It went from 6.5 to ending at 7. So that's not too bad. It's still not enough to make it cash flow. Equity multiple is 0.78. So that means everyone's losing money. DSCR, trough during hold. So we're buying for what, 13, and it's got an exit value of 12.6. So we definitely need to figure out ways to boost our NOI. Financing, we need to go in and change this. We don't need a loan, so we can remove that loan. And so we're going to do this loan for the whole time. Let's see what that gives us. Whoop. Let's reduce some of this. We don't need a new roof. Maybe the roofs are brand new. Maybe it doesn't need a new parking lot. Maybe the pool does need to be fixed though. So let's see what that does. At least we're on the positive side now. So this is how you can go in and you can do things. You can change your business plan, change your CapEx. And again, I was just putting random ones in. I wasn't using, or I didn't actually walk the property yet. I'll be walking it in a couple weeks. Haven't done my due diligence yet, so I don't know if any of this just needs to be done. But I'm just letting you know this is how it was done.